Nigeria is a Boko nation. Nigeria is a terrorist nation. Ex-army chief Musa confessed back Donald Trump's declaration. Yes, the ex-army chief, the sacked army chief Musa has confirmed Donald Trump's declaration that yes, that Nigerian is a Boko nation. My people, how did Musa know? Is going to reveal that to us. Now, in this very information that I have for you, I have what was reviewed here as a proof that says how we brought in the Boko militia, the Fulani militia from Mali, Sierra Leone, Senegal, and others to win 2015 election. Why is this very topic still popping out? Still popping out. Have you asked yourself why is this same topic keep popping out? That is to tell you that the people who brought these Boko people to Nigeria are people from this country, Nigeria, are those people who are occupying that very seat of power. Those people who occupy that office of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they are the people that brought these Boko people from Mali, Sierra Leone, and Senegal. Imagine, they even went on to confirm that yes, that they brought in these people, and they went on to review to us how they brought in these very people. Is that not a slap on the cheek? And as they are saying it, nobody was able to do anything to them. Oh my God! See, you see this country. What I observe about this country is that this country only support illegality, but when things of legality comes in to display, they will turn their back. Yes, they will turn their back. No wonder it is so easy for them to support and grant presidential pardon to the Boko people, to the terrorists, and and maintain and retain people who are justified to be truthful people, non-terrorists. They went on to detain them in prison. My dear listeners, tell me, how can a nation of this such grow or even attain development? See, our own, our own suffering, e go pass times 10. We will never start. See, shey una dey hear wetin Tinubu plan say go do in 2026. 2026 never enter o, we don dey get the smell of the worst that is about to happen. May God just help us. We are still talking about these Boko people. How did they brought them in? Please, make una no go anywhere because I get enough and fact to unleash for you people as per this very story. Listen to this very information. Listen, don't go anywhere because more truth is about to be revealed for you.
To be talking another thing, without saying what you are supposed to say is so unfortunate. Please kindly introduce yourself to the viewers so that they know who is talking, and let's get into it because I have a lot of questions to ask you, sir.
Now, in this very platform, some individuals have made themselves available to speak on this very matter. That's to let you know that it's no longer a child's play. Everybody want to say one or two because people they vex, people they para. Say, look, our governments are just playing with our intelligence, whereas now them be the people where they support, where they approve, and where they sponsor these Boko people. Now we hear many things for this very platform, as many people will be exposing those and the funders of these Boko people. See, Tori plenty. Go nowhere because I have this fact to leave behind for you.
Very vital issue. But I'm afraid that it will. We can hear you, so you can start. My network providers here. Thank you so much for having me, and good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to your able listeners right across the world, and my colleague guest that is in the studio. I am Mawembon, and my mother is from the southeastern part of Nigeria. the Ngwa tribe of Igbo-speaking part of Nigeria. And I served in the Nigerian Army for 18 years and left 2004. I don't know if that is enough.
I think it's enough. What we want to hear is that you serve in Nigerian military for 18 years, because you have a lot of questions to answer. Someone who has served Nigeria for 18 years in the military. So the issue, sir, you have been hearing about the military threats to invade Nigeria by the United States of America, and we have been seeing a lot of people not addressing the issue, talking opposite of it. First of all, sir, what do you think about what President Trump said?
If I were a president, I wouldn't have allowed it to get this worse, that a foreign entity will not come to tell me what to do or to intervene. The reason why America is saying what they are saying today is the request from the victims, the affected Christian-dominated victims of the attacks from these Islamic fundamentalists. They went to United States and complained. After complaining to their state or nation, government to protect them, and they refused to protect them. They rather told them to go and live in peace with them. How can you live in peace with your enemy? The enemy that you don't have the same ideology. There is a clash between the Christian and the Islams. Islam wants to overrun the Christians in that particular area. Remember, Trump has a target. It is the killing of the Christians in this particular area, the Middle Belt. That is where Trump has his concern, not the other place. The other place can come later on. You understand? So the reason why this thing is happening today is because of the inability of the nation, the Nigerian government, to curtail the excesses of these foreign jihadists that want to come into Nigeria, make Nigeria their own. In the process, they would displace the indigenous people and take over the land, as it is evidently proven in some of the videos that you have seen. Look at them. And these are some of the things that people will come out and tell me that it is not just Christians that are being killed. We are being killed as well. Why are they not speaking up for themselves? Why haven't they gone to America and pleaded with America? If the Muslims are also included in the killings, yes, as alleged, and if America intervenes to solve the problem that the Nigerian government has refused to solve over time, won't the Muslims also benefit from it? That is my question to them.
Now, before I go back to the video, if you have listened to the video I did in the morning, yes, this afternoon, listening to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's daughter, this girl gave a condition to the dad, to the father. He said, "My father, see, I want you to do something. And one of those things I want to do is stop the parading. Stop parading of these Fulani herdsmen and their cattle on the states and on the land of this nation." Then he said, "Stop the parading of Fulani herdsmen with AK-47 on the streets." Are you getting it? Then he said, "Stop cattle grazing." Now, in this very video, as you can watch now, you will see that these people are seriously doing this. These are the things that this very lady saw that made her to say what she said. My dear listeners, we have been made a caricature of by this government of Nigeria. Not only to the government, each government that comes in keep giving grace of this illegality to the Fulani herdsmen. Keep watching. We are on Deep Smarter together.
As a coach, with all due respect, what the Nigerian people are experiencing right now is not what we experienced during our own time. Let me tell you this. Despite that Gowon, ex-president Gowon, was the one that introduced Nigeria into the Organization of Islamic Congress in 1970 something. That was in the 70s, in a position they call observatory rule. It was Gowon that sent Nigeria to that OIC. And I think in 1985, it was IBB that, as a permanent member of the Organization of Islamic Congress. You see, and you know that once you become a member of a particular group, you attempt to observe all the tenets. But do you know the reason why the Nigerian army that was, ruling the country that time did not do it? Because they recognize, you see, we recognize the secularity of Nigerian system. We believe that there are Christians and there are Muslims.
For quick relief from spots, sores, itching, rashes, and infection, 2-in-1 bath-on solution is the way out.
It was weren't there. They were there even before I joined the army. They were there before I joined the army. There were religious attacks and religious, that were going on. Christians, Islam, and so on and so forth. So it was there, but it couldn't come out or pronounce the way it is pronounced now. In 1999, that is the reason why I will continue to blame Obasanjo, because it was Obasanjo, the president Obasanjo, that allowed these people to introduce Sharia from Zamfara state by one Mr. What is his name? Ahmed Yerima. That was the foundation, that was the beginning. January 2000, that was the beginning of what you are seeing today. It is a spiral effect of the establishment of Sharia that is now coming down, trickling down to what you are seeing today. Then you see them now coming to observe and uphold the tenets of it. Today you can't.
Now, my dear listeners, now you can now hear it from the mouths and from the views of different observers in this very channel. You can hear it. You can see this very person you hear speaking is an ex-soldier. You can see how he made it very clear to the public that look, we are not. This didn't just start in Tinubu administration, but started in Obasanjo's administration. In fact, Obasanjo's administration started this nonsensical. So even if you are pointing fingers at this very administration, let's begin from that of OBJ, because it is that very administration that gave room to this nonsensical that is going on in this country. Now, some persons already have sent a message down to this very platform. One person here said that this is coming from Prince. Prince said the only solution to the Nigerian problem is division of Nigeria, because all the military is already mixed up with the terrorists. Of course, we no know who be who. You may be somewhere talking about this very nation, you won't know that you're talking to a terrorist. I was in the course of doing my journalism work, I was like talking to someone, and when I finished saying what I'm saying, and the person left, the person I went to see started telling me that I should be careful. That the person don't I know that the person I was talking to is even one of those Boko people that are going about, but disguising themselves, but they don't want anybody to know them, like people. They see. So, in fact, you will not know who they are. They are just everywhere. Now, this one is coming from Johnny. Johnny said, "Yes, welcome to Nigeria." Yes, so now really welcome to Nigeria, because why? This is what Nigeria is known for: a Boko nation. Number 3 in the whole world, then number 1 in Africa. In fact, I'm short of words on this very matter. My people, make help me to send this very video, more than share, and make everybody they aware and make them begin to discuss about them, because we need to be secure. Though I was telling some person that look, we need prayer in this very country, because if you don't pray, okay, I reserve my statement. Thank you.